Hey guys, Joe here from the Fit Shop. Hope you're well. Today is just a little short clip here of my 5 tips to getting up early for that very important boot camp or gym session. Now, one of the hardest things, as we all know, is actually getting to boot camp or the gym itself. The hardest thing is getting up early, getting out of bed and getting to that session. So today I'm just going to run you through a few little simple things which you've probably already tried, but give it a go, it might be helpful to you. Now, one of our biggest obstacles is that early morning mindset that we all have. That mind is really dangerous, as in it'll try and find different excuses for you not to go, and it'll say no, you can't go because you're not ready, or it's too early, or it's too cold. Bugger those excuses, you've got to fight through that. Now, one of the easiest ways to do that is to beat that early morning mindset is to catch it at its best. I like to call the nighttime mindset. So at nighttime, your mind's relaxed, it's chilled out, it's ready to go to bed. In that time, that's when you want to convince yourself that it's okay. And that time's the best time to say, right, tomorrow I'm going to get up early for boot camp or go to the gym. That way your mind's ready to go, it's switched on, a bit easier to convince your mind then than it is in the morning. So start preparing that night for it. So, and that leads me into the very first one. So step 1 is preparation. Preparation is the key. So you want to start the night before, start thinking about going to the boot camp in the morning. One really good one, it might sound silly guys, but get dressed in your gym gear, that's right. Ditch those pajamas, get your gym gear on before you go to bed, hop into bed. That way, when you get up early in the morning, you're ready to go. You've minimised the excuses already. So all you got to do is get up, put your shoes on. I'll give you one more little activity. Once you put your shoes on, you hop up, go grab your drink bottle, fill that up with water, have a couple of sips of water, place it by your bag. You've done something, you're ready to go. You've forgotten about going back to bed. So there's our first little tip, guys, to start with. Tip number 2, with your alarm, guys. Set your alarm. And this is a really tricky one, but set it once. Like a lot of us set it 3, 4, 5 times. I've been a victim of that myself. Set your alarm once and really train yourself and promise yourself that you'll get up on that once time. If you miss that, then you miss the boot camp. And this is really important to you to go to the boot camps or to the gym. So set it once, promise yourself that you'll get up that one time. That's all that is, guys, simple. Now, number 3, where to place your alarm. So whether you've got a phone as an alarm or an alarm clock itself, I want you to place it out of reach from your normal, comfortable sleeping position. So you can't reach over and turn it off, hit the snooze button and go back to bed. So put it a distance away so you actually have to physically get up to go and turn it off. That'll help you get going as well. So that's tip number 3. Now, tip number 4, it's a simple one, guys. Visualise. Visualise yourself at boot camp or at the gym or after the session. And just remember how that feels once you're there or afterwards, how good you feel about once you've actually made it. So, because so many times once you're training or after training you go, shit, I'm so glad I came now. That actually wasn't that bad. So try and use that mindset and visualise how you're going to feel later on. That'll help you get going too. Now the last one, guys, tip number 5, simple, easy to do. Get excited, guys. Now there's a reason why, or there should be a reason why you want to go to the gym, or you want to go to a boot camp session, or do your exercise, or go for a run, whatever it is. You should have a really strong why that gets you out of bed, and there's a reason why you want to do this. It could be goals, you've set yourself some goals and targets that you want to achieve, and that way you know you've made yourself accountable. If you want to get up early to get to those sessions, there's a reason why you're doing it, so that will help you getting up early in the morning. And with those sort of things, guys, goals, reasons why, try and write them down so you can see them written down somewhere. Place it on your fridge. It could be in your office, it could be in your car, just somewhere where you can see them on a daily basis. That way, it'll remind you each day and it'll keep you focused and on track to smash it every day. And last one, guys, just to summarise. So step 1, preparation is the key. Get your gym gear on before you go to bed. That's right, guys. Number 2, set your alarm once and once only, and promise yourself that you'll turn it off once it goes off and you hop up. Number 3, place your alarm somewhere at a distance, so you've actually got to physically get up and walk around to turn it off. Number 4, visualise yourself at a boot camp or at a gym and how good it feels once you're there. Number 5, get excited, guys, because really there's a reason why you're doing this, so let's get up and do it. Now, just to finish off on, guys, you can pick 1, pick 2, pick 3 of those, do them all, but they'll help you. And like anything, guys, if you work at it, you're actually training yourself and training your mind, because eventually you won't need to trick your mind. Your mind will be trained and it'll want to do these sort of things. So now what are we waiting for, guys? Get your gym gear on, jump into bed. You've got an early start in the morning, so I'll catch you then. Thanks for listening, guys.